Okay folks, so here we are in between a step centre and a cup centre. I've got it mounted. This is a piece of ash, so I'm just going to feel for where I need to be and then we can get going. So I've shortened this a bit now, so what I need to do is just shape this because I'm going to do a little hollow form. So let's just...
So for this bit, you're putting a groove in?
Yeah, we're just making obviously some sort of reference mark, and I remember the tool rest had moved a bit. I hadn't had to tighten the tool rest down, the banjo, so it was on the chalk, so that was quite
you're moving it, I think you're just readjusting it there.
Yeah, so obviously, you know, noises like that, you know that, oh, yeah, it's not a catastrophic noise, but it just lets you know that I hadn't fastened the tool rest down. But yeah, marking a groove, just getting sort of like my dimensions in place.
So you've got what's your pointed tool?
Well, yeah, that was my just a little bit, a little bit of a skit. So yeah, it's my spindle gouge, and I'm just sort of like using that to get some of the shape where it tapers into that would be the base.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was using that, a culmination of the spindle gouge and the roughing gouge.
You've got the roughing gouge now. Yeah. So you're shaping the bottom here.
And then obviously it's fatter in the middle.
Yeah.
So we're just getting the curves.
And now you're at the top end, so shaping the top end.
Right, okay. Yeah, it was
and you have a little cough.
That's a non-corona related cough. I think I swallowed some ash.
So here you've got your spindle gouge again, and you're just shaping the top end.
Yeah, working towards the top end, just giving it more of a curve and a sweep. So getting ready to drill out with the Forstner bit in the middle. So just doing these last little passes, and then what I'll do is stop it and have a really good feel. Just listen to what's happening.
Yeah, it's still not smooth at the end yet.
Yeah, so happy days. Okay folks, I've pulled the camera out now and I've got this swan neck hollowing tool, so we're going to start chipping away.
So you're hollowing it out now?
Yeah, so it's a good little tool. It's high-speed steel, it's not a carbide cutter on the end, so it's just really tentative steps at first, getting the feel of the tool and trying to build up the mental imagery and trying not to have a catch. But it's a lot of fun, and it's mentally stimulating doing this sort of stuff, and you're trying to work to the shape of the form.
Yeah. So why did you want to do some hollowing?
I just haven't done any for a while, and you know, it's still on my hit list to go and spend some time with Phil Irons and have a masterclass in deep hollowing. But yeah, it's just ideas just pop into my head, so I'll go, oh yeah, I've not done that for a while, so I'm going to do that. And I wanted to do some colouring, which we'll see later. So yeah, it was a lot of fun.
What you're doing now, you've got your airline,
yeah,
blowing
blowing out the debris inside, and happy days. I was just releasing the air out the airline there. So yeah, it's just a process, taking my time, removing it diligently, as fast as I can, but you know, trying to remain safe and have fun and feel what's happening.
So you've got the swan neck tooling again. So how do you know when you've taken enough off from the inside?
Well, you can reach in with your fingers, and you can also get the wall thickness calipers in, and you know, there are some quite sophisticated doodads out on the market where they use you know, a light source to shine in, and or on the outside or in the inside, and if you see the light shining through, it's getting quite thin.
Yeah.
You know, so there's lots of different things, but you'd need to be sighted for that. So I'm just old school and feeling in with my fingertips for the most part, and again just clearing out. So you'd remove material, blow it out with the airline, have a feel, and it's just that over and over and over again. Start, stop, feel, start, stop, feel. You know, whether or not it's hollowing out or doing spindle work or bowls or anything, even power carving, it's start, stop, feel my work. It has to be. But like a sighted woodturner, you know, they can't see what's going on inside here anyway, but I suppose they can get the head down and shine a torch in and see how it's progressing.
Well, I mean, this one's quite small, so you can't see a vast amount in there anyway.
Yeah, it was a small hollow form and, you know, not a huge opening. Lots of fun, really enjoyed it.
It looks good.
Okay folks, it's coming on nicely. And it's beginning to thin out now. So I'm just using my fingers as thickness calipers. And there's a bit more to go yet. So I'm just carefully and methodically getting this hollowed out and reducing the wall thickness. Okay folks, so I'm progressing and it's getting thin-ish now, not paper thin, but if I think I hit a button then, sorry. If I and the depth is down, almost down to where I need, but it's probably down to a quarter of an inch still now, so I'll keep hacking away. Okay folks, so what I have here now is my thickness calipers. I'll just move that out of the way, and then yeah, still a little bit left to go. but I've got to shape the outside properly yet, so it is beginning to sound a lot thinner. Okay, so thoughts on it so far? Yeah, it's going well. I'm enjoying it, and it is beginning to sound hollow now, as opposed to just a drilled out block of wood. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's going well. I'm just taking my time, being nice and methodical, and feeling where I need to be. So we shall proceed. So I'm just feeling where I need to be. Okay, so I'm getting really happy with this. The only thing that I can feel is just a tiny little bit of a step as I reach the bottom of this hollow form. So this needs waxing. So I've got my scraper there, so I can just feel for where the bottom is. And just smooth that out. Which I have. That's awesome. Okay, so I just need to tidy this little top lip up, so I just need to feel where I need to start. Nice and gentle. Get there in the end. It's nice. Cool. Okay, so I'm having a good go at sanding inside, and obviously I can get a certain ways in. But what I've done here is I've got a pencil, one with a rubber eraser on, and I've superglued a bit of 100 onto the end. So I'm going to shove that in there. Okay folks, so we're going freestyle here, and this is the shape of my little hollow form, and it's just not done any sanding on the outside yet, and it's feeling really cool. But I'm getting to that point now where I'm going to sand the outside, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a colour, a stain, and I will paint the inside black for a bit of contrast. Although the inside, I don't know if you can see in there. Oh. Let's get my bearings. Bit of string. Right, okay. So that's inside there. So there you have it. So what I'm going to do now is sand it and paint the inside black. So I'll be back when I've done that. No dramas about that, it's quite simple to do. So I will skip recording that bit. Okay folks, so this is sanded to 400, and what I'm going to do now is, using Martin Saban Smith's Hampshire Sheen Intrinsic range, I am going to apply some black on the outside. Remember that these are water based, and then I will knock it back. So it's been sanded to 400. So I'm going to knock this back after I've applied black all over. The inside has been painted black as well. Okay folks, so this was first taken black on the outside with the black stain, and then what I've done is, because this is ash, and thank you very much to British Hardwoods for supplying this timber, it was taken back to 240 very lightly, and then 320, then back to 400, and what you're left hopefully is highlights and areas of contrast between the wood and areas of stain, etc. So what we need to do now is apply a colour. I think I'll probably go for something like flame, and then the black underneath will show through, and then we will probably remove areas of flame with 400, and then I will just highlight it again some more with something like honey. So let's get on with that. Okay, so these are all labelled up, the colours, so I just need to turn my pen friend on. Okay everybody, we've got now this, just give it a bit of a shake, this should be the flame, so we can apply this to this hollow form. Right folks, I'm just giving you a bit of a better closer look up here now what I'm up to. So if you remember, it had the black put on first, then knocked back, just leaving some areas, and then I applied the flame, and I've knocked that back in some areas to apply the honey. So what I've got here now is one area where I will just see if I can do this with my left hand. If I just apply this now to that area we've knocked back. Remember to blend it in, because you need to feather this all. So obviously you're getting areas now of contrasting colours, but which are sympathetic with each other. So that's pretty cool. So I'm getting nearly there now to start applying some sealer. Okay folks, so I've got some acrylic sanding sealer here now in an aerosol. So I am just going to get my bearings and seal the work. Make sure I get all the areas. And I'll give that a couple of coats. Okay folks, I have got to the point now where I need to apply some lacquer. So it's had 3 coats of acrylic sanding sealer and it's been denibbed. So I've got some safety cloth here. I won't be having this running. I'm going to apply it by hand, just carefully turning it. Let's just feel where the tin is. So I've got some melamine lacquer. So this dries very quickly, so we need to rub this over the entire surface. And it takes a few minutes to cure, but I'm going to hit it with the heat. Okay folks, so here it is. It's finished, my hollow form, and it's had 7 coats of melamine lacquer, and then it's been burnished with burnishing cream. So that's a hand lacquered finish. There's the underneath. I didn't lacquer the underneath, I've just stained it and left it au naturel, and the inside I stained black with acrylic paints for a bit of contrast. So there you go. That's been a lovely project, lots and lots of fun, and I've really enjoyed the process. So don't forget to share this, please share this and give me the thumbs up, and if you've got any comments, throw them over our way. So thank you so very much, keep on turning everybody, and until the next time, yeah, have fun, get in your sheds and your workshops. Bye.